I was married to my husband for 7 years. He was quiet, responsible, and always calm. I never checked his phone. I never asked about money. I believed trust was enough in a marriage. Then one day, I collapsed in the kitchen. The doctor said I needed surgery immediately. I was scared. I woke up in the hospital bed after the surgery. My husband was sitting beside me. He held my hand and smiled. He said, "Everything is done. You are safe now." I asked him about the cost. He said, "Don't think about money. Just rest." His voice was too calm. Something felt strange. 2 days later, a nurse brought the hospital bill. I looked at the total amount. It was very high, but that was not the problem. I saw another charge under my name. It was not for surgery. It was for a legal document, and my husband had already signed it. I asked the nurse what the legal document was. She looked confused. She said, "Didn't your husband tell you?" My heart started beating faster. I shook my head. She lowered her voice. She said, "It's a consent form for asset responsibility." I did not understand. I took the paper with my weak hands. My husband's signature was at the bottom. My name was printed above it, but I never signed anything. I felt cold. The nurse said, "Your husband signed as your legal witness." She said it was normal, but nothing felt normal to me. That night, I asked my husband about the document. He did not look surprised. He did not panic. He only said it was necessary. I asked, "Necessary for what?" He stayed silent. Then he said, "In case something happened to you." I realized he had planned this. The surgery saved my life, but the document changed my future. I was now responsible for a debt I never agreed to, a debt connected to my husband's business. The surgery was not the payment. I was. That night, I understood the truth. My husband did not save me out of love.
I remembered every time my husband avoided money talks. Every late-night phone call suddenly made sense. His business had been failing for a long time. He never told me the truth. Instead, he waited for the perfect moment, a moment when I was weak, a moment when I trusted him the most. The surgery was his opportunity. I did not cry in front of him. I did not fight. I pretended to be tired and grateful. I said, "Thank you for saving my life." He smiled. That smile confirmed everything. That night, I secretly asked for a copy of the documents. I needed proof. The next morning, I met a lawyer. He read the papers slowly. Then he looked at me. He said, "This was planned very carefully." He said my husband used my surgery legally. He said I was not completely trapped, but time was running out. I had one chance. I went back to the hospital room. My husband was packing my bag. He said, "We will go home today." I looked at him quietly. I smiled, and I said, "Yes, but not together." His face changed. He finally realized I knew everything. I told him I had spoken to a lawyer. His hands stopped moving. I told him I knew about the debt. I knew about his failing business. I knew about the plan. He tried to explain. He said, "I had no choice." I said, "You always had a choice." He finally stopped pretending. He said he never meant to hurt me. He said he was desperate. He said love sometimes needs sacrifice. I asked him one question. "Why didn't you ask me?" He stayed silent. That silence was my answer. With the lawyer's help, I canceled the document. The debt returned to my husband. The marriage did not survive. I left the hospital alone, but I was free. The surgery healed my body. The truth healed my mind. Some pain is a warning. I learned that love without honesty is not love. Trust should never be used as a weapon. The bill showed me the truth, not about money, but about my marriage. Sometimes survival is not enough. You must protect your future too, and never sign your life away in silence. I stayed with my sister for a few weeks. My body was weak, but my mind was finally clear. I slept without fear for the first time. No secrets, no lies, just silence and healing. One evening, my husband sent me a message. It said, "I am sorry." I read it slowly. Then I deleted it. Some apologies come too late. Some damage cannot be undone. Love cannot grow in deception. I chose peace. I returned to work after 2 months. People said I looked different, not weaker, stronger. Pain had changed my voice. My silence now had power. I trusted myself again. That was enough. Marriage is not just love. It is honesty. It is shared responsibility and shared truth. If someone hides the truth from you, they are protecting themselves, not you. Remember that. My husband paid for my surgery, but I paid for my freedom. With courage, with clarity, and with choice, I survived the operation. I escaped the manipulation. That was my real recovery.
I learned that silence can hide danger. Not every smile means safety. Not every sacrifice is love. Sometimes help comes with chains, and freedom begins with awareness. Part 22. If someone makes decisions for you without asking, ask why. If love feels confusing, look closer. Your body may heal quickly, but your future needs protection. Part 23. The bill was just paper. The truth was the real cost. I chose myself, and I would do it again. Part 24. Sometimes I still remember the hospital room, the smell of medicine, the sound of machines, and the lie that almost owned my life. Part 25. Not every danger looks violent. Some dangers wear love like a mask. They speak softly and decide loudly. Part 26. I learned to ask questions. I learned to read everything. I learned to pause before trusting. That is how strength grows. Part 27. I no longer fear being alone. I fear being controlled. Peace feels better than false security. Freedom feels lighter than love built on lies. Part 28. Love should protect you, not trap you, not sign your future away, not decide your life in secret. Part 29. If this happened to you, what would you do? Would you stay silent, or would you choose yourself? Part 30. My story ended with truth. Yours is still being written. Read carefully before you trust anyone with your life. Love should never take your consent. Care should never hide control. Silence in a relationship can be dangerous. Trust does not mean blindness. Always read what you are asked to sign. Always ask questions, even in love, because real love protects your future. It does not risk it without your voice. Your life is not a payment, and your consent is your power.